Premier Newman has welcomed his army of MPs to state parliament. 76 LNP politicians descended on the halls of power. For 45 of them, it was the first time.
The LNP literally overtook Parliament today. 76 members, some who may still miss out, seeing their new workplace.
I'll do coffee too then.
New members mixed with old, getting tours of the House.
The lifts at Parliament House are the slowest in the city.
New MPs downplaying their ministerial chances.
Oh, I think there's a long way to go before anything like that happens, Kathy.
I'm looking forward to this morning's meeting.
We're going to find everything out right now, I hope.
The leadership team arrived.
We're here, aren't we? Yes.
The former army officer leading an LNP army and laying down the rules.
You are servants of the people of Queensland. You are not here for personal or financial reward.
Campbell Newman plans to have a ministerial code ready soon and spelt out a ministerial fix-it timeframe.
If they don't sort out the problems within sort of 2 years, at that stage, it's not the Labor Party's fault. It's their fault.
But later clarified it.
It's a bit hard to set a time frame on that.
The opposition still hasn't raised the issue of resources with him, but the Katter Party has.
And they were pretty hot out of the blocks. It was about 2 days ago.
What's still unclear is when the South Brisbane by-election will be held. The Premier says initial legal advice suggests it may not be possible to be held on the same day as the council elections. Kathy Border, 10 News.
And Max Futcher joins us now. Max, you would have to say it was quite the contrast at the first Labor caucus meeting.
Yeah, Bill, from the sublime to the ridiculous, what remains of Labor's caucus could have almost travelled in the same car out to Ipswich today for their first meeting where they formally elected their new leader, Anastasia Palaszczuk, and took those first tentative steps on what will be a very long journey back. This is what Queensland's Labor caucus has been reduced to. 7 people in a small room in the old Ipswich Town Hall.
This is not where we wanted to be.
At least the vote for leader didn't take long, formally endorsing former Transport Minister Anastasia Palaszczuk. She started by saying sorry for the way the asset sales were handled.
But essentially there was a fundamental breach of trust, and for that today I apologise to Queenslanders.
Her deputy is Labor veteran Tim Mulherron. Other shadow portfolios are yet to be decided, but considering the numbers, they'll all have their hands full.
We have to be positive. We're a small team, we may be small in size, but let me tell you, we're very strong in spirit.
And they won't be tempted into any arrangements with the Parliament's new third party.
We will not be sharing any ministerial responsibilities with Katter Party. I am open to talk to independents.
Federal Labor has taken note, with 3 ministers in the southeast today.
We made mistakes, and over time we'll come through this, just as we've come through these difficulties in the past.
Anastasia Palaszczuk admits before the weekend she never imagined she'd find herself opposition leader. Now guiding Labor out of the wilderness is her job. It's the toughest assignment in Queensland politics. That means running for Premier in 3 years.
I expect to be the leader.
Now back here in Brisbane, the LNP's gotten straight down to business today, ordering the Auditor-General to conduct an immediate audit of Racing Queensland. That was one of their key election promises. As for the first sitting of the new Parliament, the clerk says that because of the Easter holidays and because of the Anzac Day public holiday, the first sitting of this new Parliament is unlikely for up to 7 weeks.
All right, thank you, Max Futcher at Parliament House.